Hi, my name is A.Sai Praneeth Reddy. My registration number is CS291.
No, not
Video
playing.
from
Miracle.
This is my first experiment data batch 6. Name of the calculate for both 2D and 3D array in row measure and column measure orders. First, we start with row measure 2D array. Here the basic input output stream in C++ hash IO stream is included, and the basic standard library file is inserted, and the main function is declared here. Here by using the data type int, variable a is declared with size 3 and 4. Here as we are dealing with the 2D array, 3 is considered as a row and 4 is a column. Here a pointer is declared. Generally in C++ pointers are declared by using star in front. A pointer with named pointer is declared in this program. Usually the pointer holds the value of address of other variables. Here a for loop is used. Here using data type int. Um, a loop is created. In this loop, I is equal to 0 and I is less than 3, as the maximum number is 3 here, and the post increment value is I plus plus. And again, for loop is used for the columns. Here, int j into data type is used, and j is equal to 0 is declared. J is less than 4, total number is 4, and the post increment value j plus plus is declared. Here in the pointer holes, in the pointer we use the logic call when pointer is equal to 0 of 0. First the filled rows are calculated by using 4 into I, and again the remaining numbers are the remaining space addresses are calculated by adding the value which we got by multiplying 4 into I is summed up with the value of j. Then we get the addresses of each and every element in a 2D array, and the value we got is printed by using cout statement to get the desired output in matrix form. Here the cout/n is used to print every element in the next line and return 0. When we execute, it shows the addresses of each and every element in a 2D array. This is the row wise. When we row wise means first the all the rows are filled, and again first row is filled, and they are arranged in row wise. Column wise means first column is filled first, entered, and the second column, and they are filled according to the column wise. Here the same hash include main functions and library standard functions are declared. Main function is called. Here the same as to the array, a variable is declared and the pointer is. The difference lies here in the pointer. Here as we are calculating about the columns, the to find the element in the columns, first the filled columns are calculated first. So we use 3 into j here to find the filled columns, and the remaining columns are calculated by adding the value which we got by multiplying 3 into j with I, and the address of every element we got is summed up with A00 null matrix. Null matrix. Then we get the value of pointer, and this value of pointer is held in the int data type. The answer we got is printed using cout statement as the address of A is I, and j means this means the row and column. To get in the matrix from cout statement /n is used when we execute this. As we are using a data type called int, int has a value of 4 bytes. So we got the difference between two addresses is 4. See here, FE 60, FE 64, and 60 FE 68. That means every element in the matrix is separated by 4 bytes. When we use other data type, the value may differ. Next, moving to the three-dimensional array. Here, as we are dealing with three-dimensional array, three values are used are initialized here, and the same pointer is used. We need to print matrix in three forms. So three for loops are used here. This is the program for column measure in 3D array. The main formula is here. Here, consider an element in the second matrix. As we are dealing with 3D array, there will be layers of matrices. First, there will be one matrix, and back of that there will be another matrix, which can be considered as matrix 1 and matrix 2. If you want an address of an element in the matrix 2, we have to skip the all the elements in the first matrix. So we are multiplying in order to skip the elements in the first matrix, we are skipping the first matrix by using the formula I into 3 into 4, and to get the value in the second matrix, we are using k, which may k and j, the two elements. K is multiplied with 3, so that the rows are skipped, and the sum is added to the j, so that we will get the address of each and every element in the three matrix, and the output we got is then printed to the user, shown to the user using cout, and the same cout statement is used for printing the next line. To get it in the matrix form, we are using /n 3 times when we execute the program. We get, as in the every experiment we are using the same data type, we get the difference of 4 bytes in the address of every output. And next, while moving to the row measure row measure order in 3D array, here the every elements are arranged in the row wise. Same, the hash include IO stream using namespace std are given, and the main function is called. Here same, as we're dealing as it is on 3D array, 3 elements are declared, and a pointer is also called. Named pointer is initialized, and 3 for loops are used for each row, column, and the second layer. Here in the pointer, the difference lies here. For skipping the first, the same formula is used, and a small change is done here in the row measure. Here the while we're coming to the second layer, here the the row columns, as we are dealing with row measure, the columns are multiplied to the with 4 and are added to the k, value of k, so that we get the address of each and every element in rows, and the output is printed using cout statement. To get in the matrix form, we use /n statements when we execute the program. We get the output like this. Here the address of each element is differed by 4 bytes because of we used a data type called int. The size of the int data type is 4 bytes. So thank you.